Well, I don't know about you, but cable management's very important for me. I mean, I really like to have things dressed nicely. There's nothing worse than a cluttered mess of wires. You got to figure if it looks messy, it probably is injecting noise into the electronics. I'm a firm believer if it looks nice, it should work nice. Well, within reasons, obviously. What I've done down here is I've laid the Z cabling down inside this channel to get it out of the way and brought it up and over. And I did the same in the back. And I used the the 3/8 inch polyfoam caulk saver. You can get this at your home supply store like Home Depot, Lowe's. Probably could find it at Walmart. Maybe a less size range, but this right now for the extrusion that we've got, the 20 and the 40 by 20, the 3/8 works really well. And what I've done here is for the I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this for the X motor. I always hated the way the cable just hung. It looked really nasty. So I've taken the cable here, put it in the channel here on the bottom, laid it up inside, and the best way to get that in, because this is pretty stiff wire, so this may come back and bite me later. I'll definitely let you all know because of the stiffness, and I may have to change this. But I'm hoping I've created enough of a loop to where the flexing isn't an issue for quite a long time. But anyways, I put it up in the channel, and the easiest way to get it up in the channel is to take it and kind of curl it back on itself. I don't know if you can see, but I've put a radius, almost folded it back, and by doing that, it fits really nice up inside the channel. And then I've taken this and cut enough to fill that void, to hold it in place. So let me stop this. Okay, and so you can see it's filled up in there. I'll definitely tuck this in a lot nicer later on, but for the sake of the video, to get it done. And I've chosen this point here because it's the most travel. It's the center of travel. And what's going to happen here with the cable is it's going to sit and ride with the motor here and follow it up to the front, and it just looks a lot nicer. What you want to do is make sure that its curl and its fold is complementary. You know, the flatness of the cable is what's going to drive the twist. So if it's nice and untwisted and engages into the motor connector like and obviously you're doing this work with the printer turned off. Now when we move this, it's out of the way. And I'll open this a little bit more. There we go. Not much, but you know, you really want to kind of keep the flex to a minimum because that'll save the wire. Too much bending, and if it's not a flex cable, it will break over time. And there we go. That definitely looks a lot nicer than having the damn thing dangled. So if you want to try that, try it. If it doesn't work for you, well, then don't do it. But for me, cable management is just so important. And also, when you hook up your X wire connector or limit switch, make sure it lays down in there so it doesn't get in the way of the stepper motor. So just a suggestion. A lot of these mods I'm kind of doing in preparation for a plexiglass enclosure that I'm going to get for this. I still believe drafts are quite the Achilles heel of these printers, the more stable. Doesn't necessarily for PLA need to be heated, just needs to be stable. And I find an interior temperature on my Raise 3 N2 to be about 90-95 degrees Fahrenheit, to be just optimum. So whether you choose to do it or not, that's up to you. It's just, again, one of my preferences. I get the printers not to prolong a science experiment, but to produce objects, and I want to avoid failure as much as possible. So anyways, try that, see if that works for you. The cleaner the path for the cables, I think the nicer it looks. Yeah, you know, that's polyfoam cocksaver really kind of works very nice. I wish it was totally black, but hey, it keeps the cables in place. So anyways, that's it for now. Bye.